I'd gotten out of the retail business, and I was working for an F&I consulting company. And I had done a sales meeting at a big Chevrolet store in Lexington, Kentucky. And there were about 50 people in the room when I started. When I finished, there were 5 people in the room, and they were brand new people and didn't know that they could leave. I mean, it was humiliating. I mean, humiliating. So I called my boss. I said, "Hey, boss, I'm not very good at this talking to, doing sales meetings." He said, "All right, Stevie," he said, "here's what I'm going to do." He said, "I'm going to come up there Sunday." He lived in Nashville. I lived in Louisville, Kentucky. He said, "I'm going to come up there Sunday." He goes, "I want you to line up 5 sales meetings for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 5 different stores." And he goes, "I'll do the first 2, and then you'll start on Wednesday, and you're going to do them." So I set him up on Monday at my largest account. It was the only dealer ever to sit on my company's board of directors. So this was a bell cow dealership, big, powerful organization. So he comes in and he does a sales meeting. He has people cry. He has people laugh. He was a preacher on the side. So he could speak like nobody's business. So the meeting ends, and people are hugging him, and they're asking him when he's going to come back, and they're shaking his hand. And finally, everybody files out of the room, and he comes over to me, and he goes, "Well, Stevie, what'd you think about that?" I said, "Boss," I said, "that was great." He said, "Well, let me see the notes you took." I said, "Well, I didn't really take notes. I just was watching and listening." He took me and put me up against the wall. He said, "You stupid motherfucker, you just wasted a day out of my life. Now we can't do what I wanted to do. I can't turn you loose on Wednesday because you can't do this unless you take down every word I say. I want you writing down the emotion that I'm showing." He took me to a hotel room and made me for 4 hours talk into a effing mirror. But you know what he did for me that week? He gave me a skill that has lasted a lifetime. So was he hard on me? Oh yeah. But what if he had just said, "Well, Steve, it'd be a good idea if you took notes next time I speak"? I wouldn't have taken notes. So I like what you say. I mean, don't be good to your kids. Be good for those kids. And if they don't like you, Charles, but their pockets full of money, they ain't leaving you. I promise you. Okay.